Dan, we're just off the pitch, obviously, the third pre-season game against Redbridge. 4-0 win. What did you make of it?
Yeah, no, I'm really pleased. Yeah, I'm really pleased. Thank you for Redbridge obviously coming down first of all, and it was a bit of a new trial thing really. We sort of tried to extend it to try and wanted to get 20 players, sort of 55 minutes. So we played 2 halves of 55, and thank you to George and the boys for agreeing to that and playing a part in that, so it was really good. And I thought it was good exercise in the end, just that extra 10 minutes to give the boys a little bit more. And I thought it was a really positive performance. I thought it was quite tight in the first 10-15 minutes, but I thought we took a bit of control, especially in the first half, and got on the front foot. Probably lacked a little bit of detail and a little bit of quality in that first half, and maybe into the second half. But then I thought the quality come through into end of the second half, and then we managed to get our goals and get the 4-0 win, which is important. But we haven't done a lot of work other than fitness work, and this game's come on the back of a tough game against Billy at the weekend. So, but I was really pleased, and I think the boys are showing the application and attitude that we need.
In regards to obviously the squad as a whole, fitness-wise, happy with everything?
Yeah, I think the boys come back brilliantly, and really fit. They do nowadays. You don't really have to chase them, and we've got a few with a couple of niggles that we have to nurse through and be a little bit behind. But I want a really competitive squad, and I want to try and get all these boys. Challenges in pre-season is to get them ready, but not actually try and knacker them out or injure them or hurt them before you start the tough season. And we're going to 6 games in August, so we've got to be ready, but we also need to be smart with it as well. And I'm really pleased with the application. I'm really pleased with the attitude of the boys so far. It's been really good.
And both obviously with players that were there here before and players that have come in, lots of people have individually impressed as well as a team. Yeah,
I think so. I think all the boys that we've new signings, we've got some good boys coming in on trial. I thought they did really well today, and then boys all fighting for a place within the squad. And it's tight and it's tough because we don't carry a massive squad, but I've been really impressed. And most importantly, they're all good characters, and I think that's important. We want to work with good characters at Aveley Football Club, and I think the boys we've signed have shown that traits already, and these boys that are in on trial are showing the same traits as well. So it bodes well for a good dressing room and a good group of players, and be up to us to be ready for the start of the season and put some performances in.
Obviously, since we spoke last, the fixtures have come out. They're just all over your shoulder there.
Yeah.
We've obviously got to play everybody, but any things that sort of come jump out at you as tough runs or ones are we looking forward to specifically?
Yeah, really tough. I look at all of them and think they're tough because it is, it's a really competitive league, and look at the teams that have come up. I think they're going to be really competitive this year. There's not, we come up last year and was able to be really competitive, and I think there's teams coming up there with a lot more resources maybe than us. I feel they'll be really competitive, and they'll look at the teams that have come down in terms of Bournemouth and Dorking, who are National League sides, aren't they really, and full-time teams, so they're going to be really competitive. And then there's a lot of other good teams and good managers within that, so it's going to be challenging. We know that, and we're prepared for that. And we've had a go at it last year, and it's important that we learn from last year and try and learn the good times and the bad times from last year, and take that and try and improve and be better this year, and that's the challenge.
And finally, obviously, we played Redbridge tonight. When you first came in, there was Jack and George were obviously here and part of the management team from before. Just a word on them and obviously how they've done and their success with like Essex Senior Cup and stuff.
Yeah, they were really good, weren't they, for Aveley Football Club? Obviously, it was probably just before my time, and they sort of moved on as I come into the football club, and rightly so, to go on and be first team managers at step 4, and rightly deserved that because they did really well, and both really hard working characters and hard working people. And I think you can see in the success they've come, and again, they're a club probably with a lower budget within that division, and to go on and do well this year in the league and then kick on again. And they've probably got the same issues as us, where bigger teams take their players quite regular, so you have to be active and you have to get out there. But I'm a huge admirer of their work and them as characters and guys, and obviously to win that Essex Senior Cup, which I've been part of and won myself as a player and a manager before, it's really good for them. I think it's a real good achievement, and they're lovely guys, and I wish them nothing but success, hopefully.
Cheers, Dan.
Thank you.